Hot pot, the dining trend that's blown up on social media as Taiwan's ultimate foodie experience. But before you fork over your hard-earned cash for a pot of boiling water and raw ingredients, let me break down why this so-called culinary delight is seriously overrated. Spoiler alert, it's essentially a glorified DIY dinner where you pay to do all the work. I ate it, so you don't have to, and here's why you might want to think twice before diving in. Number 1. The absurdity of paying to cook your own food. This is another thing that people are constantly hyping up on Instagram and Facebook. Hot pot enthusiasts will have you believe that cooking your own food is an exclusive experience. Let's be real, it's a ridiculous notion to pay to cook your own meal. The quote fun of watching raw ingredients transform into a meal is actually just paying extra for the privilege of doing what the restaurant staff should be doing. You're basically shelling out cash to be your own chef. Number 2. The Unremarkable Broth. Hot pot restaurants love to flaunt their specialty broths, as if they're culinary masterpieces. In reality, these broths are usually nothing more than a glorified mix of salt and water. The broth's so-called rich flavor is often just a pretense to make you believe you're having a gourmet experience. If you're expecting a taste sensation that'll blow your mind, you're more likely to be disappointed by a bland concoction that does little more than heat up your raw ingredients. Number 3. The uninspired ingredient selection. Hot pot menus boast about their, quote, extensive selection of ingredients. But let's be honest, most of it is just a bunch of ordinary items you could find at any supermarket. The specialty meats and vegetables are frozen for who knows how long before they get to you. Hardly fresh, huh? And what's the hype about having dozens of ingredients to choose from? It's just a way to distract you from the fact that most of them are as forgettable as they are freezer burned. Listen, if you're itching for an authentic taste of Taiwan without the hot pot hype, head to a night market and get some grilled skewers or something. At least that way you avoid the pretense of paying to cook your own food. While hot pot might be the darling of travel blogs and social media, it's actually pretty stupid. And as always, take my word for it. Don't bother finding out for yourself. It's much easier when others tell you what to think. Have you tried hot pot? Or do you have another overhyped dining experience to share? Comment below and let me know. Your insights just might help others avoid the same disappointment. And hey, if you're not too triggered by my personal opinion on an entirely subjective matter, then like and subscribe to learn more about what I hate and maybe gain some perspective along the way.